The next technique we're going to look at is opponents at sides A through D. Now, A version, each person's got one hand on each shoulder. So they're standing there just like this, right on the top of your shoulder. So we're going to step out right to about the 3 o'clock position as we do a wing chop. Now, a wing chop comes straight up the center line. We don't want to come out like this because they can block it. We want to use their blind spot. So we're going to step out and wing chop the throat. Left hand goes to check, just like that. Now, this is what we call a hot plate method. In other words, we're not going to stand there and do the chop because we want the element of surprise for our second party before they have a chance to really react. We want them still in shock from what they just saw. So as soon as we hit, we're going to cross step into our twist stance and do stop hit D, or an extended outward block, hammer fist to the temple. Again, wing chop, step out, twist stance to 9, extended outward block, hammer fist to the temple. Okay, last time on A. 1, okay? Practice that. You want to be in and out. Okay, just that quick. We don't want to have this guy a chance to react or readjust. So with wing chop, come out and hammer fist. B version. Now each person has 2 hands on you. So the wing chop is no longer a viable target because their arms are in the way. So we're going to go to the next available target, which in this case is the groin. So we're going to step out, hammer fist, and hammer fist. There again, we don't want to sit here too long. So as soon as we hit, we bounce out. Or use what there again we call the hot plate method. Think of that as a hot plate, in and out. Okay, we don't want to burn ourselves. Hammer fist the groin, hammer fist the groin. C version, we now have one arm out like this. Okay, they're not on the shoulders, they're actually on the wrist this time. So from here, we're going to counter grab, pivot, right back kick, set down to cat, reverse our cat stance, and left kick, going right to the rib cage area. Again, counter grab as we draw to cat, back kick, set down to cat, pivot, left cat, and left back kick. And last time for C. Right back kick, left back kick into the rib cage area, pulling them in. The D version is more of an escort style motion. You got one hand high, one hand low, and they're like escorting you out of a building or something. So what we want to do is you want to get all their weight on one foot. So as they're escorting us out, we're going to stop and pull them in. And just jerk all that weight onto one foot. Doesn't matter which way you do it. Left side thrust kick, right side thrust kick to break out that forward leg. Again, pull them in. This time I'm going to step differently so you can see it doesn't matter. Whichever way is the most comfortable for you and which way you want to go first. So again, the hands are here. You jerk all that weight onto their forward leg. Break it out. Break it out. Let's go through them one more time. Opponents at sides A. Wing chop, clear, grab, and hammer fist. B version. 2 hands on the shoulder. Strike the groin, hammer fist the groin. C version. 1 hand on each wrist. Counter grab, right back kick, left back kick. D version. 1 on the shoulder, 1 on the wrist. Step forward, pull them in. Side thrust kick, side thrust kick. That's opponents at sides. Opponents at sides A, wing chop, clear, and chop. So you can see over here. Okay, grabs. Now the wing chop, we don't want to come out like this because they can see it. Just put their hand up to block. So we're going to come right up the line. Right up under that line and pop them. And then knife edge to the side of the neck over there. Again, they grab, wing chop, and strike. Okay, the B version, they have 2 hands on you. So from here, we can't wing chop them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next available target, which is the groin. Hammer fist the groin, cross step, hammer fist the groin. Again, they grab. Since we can't get our wing chop in, we're going to step out and hammer fist, cross step, and hammer fist. Each person has 1 hand. So all we're going to do is just counter grab the hand, pull the cat, and just pull them into a back kick. Just like that. Just pull into the back kick. Again, they each have one hand, counter grab, pull, and pull. Now they got one hand high, one hand low. Can't really counter grab them, can't get our back kick in. So what we're going to do, usually in this case, they're trying to walk you. So as they start to walk you forward, we're just going to plant our foot, pull them in. Just put all the weight right there. Break the knee with a side thrust kick. Okay, again, they grab as they try to start to escort you out, pull them in, get all that weight on one foot, break, break. Doesn't matter which one you break first, just break the one and then break the other.